Hello everyone, and welcome back to another flow from Well Life Yoga and Health. Today we will be spending around 15 minutes working on our back body and ultimately strengthening our glutes, the one muscle that everybody is always concerned about. So grab your mat and I'll meet you there. Hey everyone, it's April here. Today we'll go ahead and get started with our short meditation before we begin. So hands can be in the lap or perhaps on the knees. Closing the eyes or softening the gaze and letting the shoulders relax down the spine. Elbows begin to feel weight of gravity pulling towards the earth. And today we'll be working on the Root Chakra. The affirmation I would like to offer you today is I am exactly where I am meant to be. Repeating this affirmation in your mind or out loud. I am exactly where I am meant to be. Breathe into the belly. Lengthen the spine towards the sky. And continue to press into the sit bones, grounding into the earth, knowing that the earth is supporting you. I am exactly where I am meant to be. Take one more big inhale and exhale. Begin to inhale as we lift the shoulders to the ears. Exhale to pull them back and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lift. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. And then inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, hands come to the heart. Inhale, lift, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, and reaching over to the right. So lowering the hand down and reaching your arm over. And reaching over to the left, continue to breathe into the side body. Arms go back up, inhale, twist to the right, so left hand goes to the knee, right hand behind you. Breathe into the belly, lengthen the spine, we're not leaning back. Inhale, arms up, exhale over to the left, so right hand comes to the knee, left hand behind you. Lengthen that spine. And inhale, arms back through center. Exhale, hands come to the heart. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So coming onto our backs, go ahead and keep the knees bent as we lower down. Feet come to the ground, right leg to the sky, cross it over the other knee, and begin to pull that bottom leg towards you. So the hands can either be at the back of the thigh, or perhaps if you want a little deeper, you can place them around the outside of the shin, keeping the feet nice and flexed. Pull the hips a little closer. Breathe into the back body. We'll take a couple more big belly breaths. In and out. And lowering the foot back down. Take that right foot, press into the hand as we pull that knee towards the ground. Perhaps we extend our left leg long, half happy baby. Ardha Ananda Balasana. Breathe into the hip, maybe pulling the knee a little more towards the ground, and then bring the foot back to the ground. We'll lift the left leg now, cross the ankle over the other. Bottom knee comes towards the chest as we pull from behind the thigh. Or again, if you're in a more open body, you can interlace around the shin. Keep pulling that leg towards your chest. I am exactly where I am meant to be. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower the foot back down. Go ahead and take that left foot now in the hand, so hands on the outside of the foot, half happy baby, perhaps extending that right leg if it feels comfortable. Keeping the bottom foot nice and active if that leg is extended. Breathe, pull the knee towards the ground. Lowering that foot towards the ground. We're going to bend both knees, plant the feet, and we're going to place the hands flat next to us. Press up through bridge pose. Make sure your feet are hip width apart and pretty much directly under your knees. Squeeze the glutes up towards the sky. Squeeze higher and keep squeezing. Keep them up. Get them up. All right, we're going to go into some up and down. So lowering the hips almost to the ground and then lifting back up, squeeze, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Keep going, lift, lower. At the top, really squeeze those glutes, press the hips up. Keep on going. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And go ahead now, keep the hips up. Walk the elbows underneath the body as the hands hold the hips. Right knee comes to the chest and then extend the leg up. Go ahead and bring the left knee to the chest now. Extend leg up. We're going to keep on repeating. Pull the hips higher. Squeeze the elbows in. That's the right and the left. Lower down, right, goes up, down, left, goes up, bring it down, right goes up, and bring it down. Nice and steady, left goes up, and bring it down. Right goes up, bring it down. Left goes up, last one, bring it down. Go ahead and slowly release the hips to the ground. Knees come to the chest as we rock ourselves forward and back on our yoga mat until we come up in a seated position. Cross the knees and come back into a tabletop position. All right, we're going to extend that right leg long. Press that heel as if it's into a wall. Left arm comes forward. Press and lengthen here. We're going to start lifting. Inhale, arm and leg. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Squeeze at the top. Lower. Squeeze. Lower. Squeeze and lower. We got 10 total. Squeeze, lower, squeeze, lower, lift and lower. Squeeze those glutes. Lower back down. Both knee and hand come down. Now the left leg comes out, right arm comes out. Lift, inhale, inhale, lift, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Straight back leg. Keep on going. You've got it. Strengthening our glutes here. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, lower. All right, so knee and all right, so we're gonna laterally lift the right leg, keep the knee bent, plant the palms. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. That's 1, 2, 3, lift higher. 4, 5, keep the breath. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower the leg back down. We're gonna do the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, lift higher. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. 10, squeeze, and then bring back down. Sending the hips back towards the heels just for a second, and then coming up into downward facing dog. Go ahead and inhale the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Stacking the hips and then bending the knee, pointing the toes and squeezing the heel towards the bum. Make sure to put that weight back into the right arm. Straighten the leg, lower back down. And then we'll inhale, left leg goes up, stack the hips. Go ahead and bend in that knee, point the toes and squeeze the heel towards the bum. Put the weight back in the left arm as you keep that knee up, straighten the leg, lower back down. Breathe here, coming onto the toes. And then slowly coming into plank position. We're gonna do some single leg lifts. So get ready with that right leg. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lower. Inhale, lower. That's 3. 2 more, lift, lower. Last one, lift and lower. All right, now the left leg, lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze. Okay, come back to downward facing dog. We're gonna look forward and slowly walk ourselves all the way to the front. Let your head hang here for just a second. And then as we inhale, we start to wind up, bring the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, send the hips back, send the arms up for chair pose, Utkatasana. Breathe, turn the tailbone down, hug the lower abdomen in. Sink a little lower. And then bring the hands to the heart. Keep on breathing, turn that tailbone down. Leaning back as if sitting into a chair. We're gonna bring that right leg behind us, shoot it back into the right. Coming into a high lunge, we're going to inhale the arms up and lower the back knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. 3 more. Lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. Hands come back to the heart, come back to your chair pose. Breathe. And then go ahead and lift the left heel. Lower it down, lift the right heel, sinking into that chair. Lift the left, and then the right. Now the left, and the right. Almost there. Left goes up, right goes up, feel those legs engage. 1 more each side, left goes up and right goes up. Bring the feet back down, lower into that chair. Bring that left leg behind you. We're going to inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the back knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Come back up. And then coming to the front, back into a forward fold. Taking a nice little break on our legs. Belly can come towards the thighs. Knees can bend significantly. Let the head hang here. And then we'll inhale, arms go up, hips go back into that chair pose. Sink a little lower, squeeze the legs together, feet are together. Go ahead and come up onto the balls of the feet and lower the hips, hands to the heart. Arms reach forward as we come back onto our bum. Go ahead and walk the hands behind you now, keeping those knees bent, and begin to lift the hips. extending into a reverse tabletop. Remember to breathe here. Chin can go slightly up, but we don't want our heads to hang back if we have any neck problems. Squeeze the glutes a little higher and then lower back down. Now we're going to go for the extended version, so legs go long, point those toes, hands come back behind you, fingers facing forward. We're going to go for 10 reps, point those toes, lift the hips, chin comes up slightly, that's 1, lower, lift for 2, lower and lift, that's 3, lower and lift, squeeze for 4, lower, lift, that's 5, lower, lift, 5, lower, lift, 4, lower and lift, squeeze for 3, lower and lift, squeeze for 2, last one, lower and lift, squeeze and hold. Point those toes, bring them close to the ground unless you are cramping, and lower back down. All right, we are all done with the strength exercises. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, start to fold forward over the legs. Maybe you bend the knees, bringing the belly towards the thighs, like we do in our forward fold. Seated forward bend. Breathing into the belly, letting the chin come to the chest. I am exactly where I am meant to be. Relax the upper arms, the upper back, and start to roll the spine all the way up. All right, so bringing the right foot into the thigh, we'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold here. Try to keep the back mostly straight and then round. Chin comes to the chest, forehead towards the knee, head to knee pose, Janu Sirsasana. Maybe the palms face up to let yourself relax and surrender into the pose. Let's take one more big inhale into the belly. And exhale, begin to roll up the spine, extending. All right, take that right leg straight, left leg bends, foot into the thigh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach forward and let yourself round in the upper back. Again, if you're rounding in the lower back, go ahead and bend that knee and bring it a little more towards you. Relax here. Again, there's always the option of turning the palms up if you would like. I am exactly where I am meant to be. Breathe and relax here, knowing that you did some good stuff for your body today to strengthen those muscles, to protect your bones as we age. All right, rolling back up. Bringing the feet to kiss, letting the knees go out for bound ankle pose. Straight back, hinge forward, elbows go out as we hold our ankles, and then allowing the upper back to round. Maybe we don't get very far, that's okay. The more we practice, the more open our bodies become. But it takes consistency and repetition. Let's take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, begin to round the spine back up and extend the legs. We will come into our Shavasana, so lowering down onto our backs. Feet extend to each corner of the mat. And hands can either stay on the belly today, or perhaps we have our hands in our traditional pose where they are out from the hips and palms facing up. You can even have one hand on the heart and one on the belly if you would like. I am exactly where I am meant to be. Breathe into that affirmation. Bring life to it. Know that whatever nervousness, anxiousness, stress that you might be feeling, you're exactly where you need to be in your journey right now. Just keep your eyes open and keep moving forward. Let's take one more deep belly breath. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to your normal breath, we'll wiggle the fingers and toes. And then coming to lay on our sides, arm under the head as a pillow, fetal pose. Go ahead and take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale, begin to press that top hand into the ground. Come up into a seated position. All right. Little wiggle to the shoulders. Hands come to the heart. We'll go ahead and close with 3 ohms. Right, so we'll inhale to Om 3 times. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Okay, thank you so very much. We bow to each other. Thank you for letting me guide you on this journey, on your journey. And thank you for supporting my business. I will see you all later. Bye. If you haven't watched my short, we do have a Get Strong Yoga workshop coming up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Let me know down in the comments what you liked about this practice. See you later.